Hi everyone, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Kay and this is Love No Limits. Welcome to your daily pick a card reading. This reading is timeless and should give you some insight on what's going to be on your menu within the next 24 hours. So my friends, take a second, pause the video if need be. If you are feeling called to more than one pile, I highly recommend to check out as many as you feel called to. You can listen to one, two, or all three, okay? If these readings resonate with you, let me know down in those comments below, as well as liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you have not done so already. So my friends, let's jump into the selection. This is going to be pile 1, this is going to be pile 2, and this is going to be pile number 3. Timestamps are located down below in that description box, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. This reading is timeless, of course. What is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours? So pile number 1, today you guys have chosen this clear quartz stone. So clear quartz, okay, all zodiac signs are often associated with clear quartz. It often acts as a deep soul cleanser. It's also highly connected to the crown chakra. So clear quartz is really all about clarity. So pile number 1, perhaps within the next 24 hours, you will be provided with something to clear up a situation, okay, especially for those of you who resonate with feeling a little foggy lately. Something is definitely being cleared up within the next 24 hours. But pile number 1, you also have picked number 9, the Lady of Avalon. She brings you introspection, magic, transformation, connection, inspiration, unconditional love. She looks at your inner wounds and brushes you with her healing touch. So pile number 1, I'm definitely sensing for the majority of you here, you may resonate with kind of lately, especially lately, or recently I should say, feeling like you're in a bit of a fog, in a bit of a haze here. Within the next 24 hours, I definitely see some of you, perhaps you will be communicating with someone. Okay, whether that be the case or not, you're definitely, something is being cleared up here. Something to help transform your situation, I'm hearing, to turn your situation around. But pile number 1, let's dive a little bit deeper. So your first tarot card today is the Queen of Dragonflies, which is the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, this card represents, okay, being highly in touch with your intuition, feeling very sensitive at this time. So pile number 1, I feel like this Queen of Cups is representing you. Within the next 24 hours, perhaps you will be connecting with yourself more. Okay, particularly your intuition. Within the next 24 hours, I can see some of you using creativity, okay, as a means of expression. Take it how it resonates. I'm also really being attracted to all the roses here. You guys know me, I love roses, right? But yeah, the roses. I feel like within the next 24 hours, pile number 1, when it comes to you, your healing process, okay, your sense of well-being, I feel like things like self-care, okay, salt baths, self-care, I feel like you're going to be called to things like that within the next 24 hours. I definitely am sensing like a romance here, okay, but not necessarily with someone else. I feel like this is a romance with yourself. So within the next 24 hours, pile number 1, I definitely see you guys connecting with yourself more, okay? Like I was just suggesting, especially if you resonate with kind of feeling like you've been in a haze or things have been kind of foggy at this time. Your next tarot card today is the Tower. So within the next 24 hours, okay, this Tower could be what's providing you the clarity. Pile number 1, I definitely see something ending, okay, something coming down. The Tower is coming down in order for something new and fresh to be rebuilt here. So within the next 24 hours, I definitely see you guys going through something transformative here. Okay, you're connecting with yourself again as a result of some sort of tower moment in your life. Now, this tower moment for some of you could have already occurred. Perhaps that's why you've been in this funk lately. If that's not the case, then perhaps within the next 24 hours, okay, expect some sort of tower moment to happen here. Your last hero card is the Justice, yes. So I really wouldn't fear that tower card, pile number one, because with the Justice card, showing up in your reading today, I feel like within the next 24, justice will be served, okay? The tables are turning. You're gaining your clarity back, okay? The fog is finally lifting from whatever this reading is about, okay? And you're finally coming back in touch with yourself here. Very beautiful stuff. Within the next 24, I definitely see a lot of fog being lifted, okay? I'm also noticing in this Justice card, yeah, she's actually blindfolded. Do you guys see that? Yeah, she's most definitely blindfolded in this card. And in this card, she's not blindfolded, but it looks like some sort of veil over her head. So yeah, pile number one. Within the next 24 hours, you guys are definitely transforming your sense of state by allowing more clarity to enter your life. Okay, like I was just suggesting, if this tower moment hasn't already occurred, within the next 24 hours, okay, expect something to shift your situation. However, don't fear this tower moment, pile number one. I feel like it's actually happening in your favor. Okay, I'm also being drawn to the spiral here, which again is giving me that kind of Wheel of Fortune like vibe, like the tides are turning in your favor. But pile number one, I have your last oracle card here for you guys. This card should give you some solid advice on how to move forward. So you guys have resin. So pile number one, I'm just going to read you guys a short description from the guidebook, just to give you some insight on this card. Perhaps there is something you can personally resonate with or take out of. So resin. Resin is a miraculous material. It offers both stability and transparency. For centuries, sculptors and archivists have used it to capture an object in time and space, preserving it for observation or adoration. Envision a delicate insect or flower suspended in a paperweight. Such is the alchemical energy of resin. Its qualities are protective, sealing, and hardening. When this card appears, there is a holding that's occurring, either literally or physically. While well-intended, someone may be limiting the one they wish to protect. There may be an aspect of nostalgia at work in the laboratory, an unwillingness to let go or change. On the other hand, the resin card can indicate preservation of that which is most valued, a return to what's been lost. So pile number one, as you can see, this card is all about holding, adhering, and surrounding. So it's very interesting that you guys got the resin card, right? Because I was just kind of picking up that vibe of something being stagnant at this time, okay? Something standing still. So within the next 24 hours, especially if you resonate with feeling the stagnant energy, okay? Feeling like that ominous energy, that stagnant energy, yeah, I feel like within the next 24 hours, this tower is going to occur in order to provide some movement, okay? Because the resin stays put, right? It's very solid. Things don't move around in it. So pile number one, I definitely see some movement occurring within the next 24 hours. Again, this card suggested that resin is often transparent, which is bringing me back to this clear quartz. So after this tower moment occurs, clarity is definitely meant to enter your life. So pile number one, I really hope this reading helped, okay? Sorry if it was a little bit confusing here. But overall, within the next 24 hours, expect some movement, especially for those of you who resonate with feeling stagnant, okay? Pile number one, I believe that's all I'm seeing in your cards today. If you wouldn't mind liking the video and subscribing to the channel just to encourage more content in the future, that would be lovely. Have a fabulous next 24 hours, my friends, and I will catch you guys next time. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. This reading is timeless and should give you some insight on what is going to be popping for you within the next 24 hours. So, pile number two. Today, you guys have picked this mica stone. So mica is a great protection stone. It naturally helps dispel any negative or hostile energy. So pile number two. Okay, you may resonate with a recently kind of feeling. I just heard the word attacked. Interesting. Maybe attacked spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. Okay, hopefully not. But yes, take it how it's resonating. I'm definitely sensing though, with the mica stone, within the next 24 hours, feeling like you need to be protected, okay, or feeling or craving a nurturing energy. Very interesting. But pile number two, you guys have also picked number 28 with the mirror. So, number 28 with the mirror. Know, observe, accept, and transform your shadows and lights, your talents and your limits. Show love and care for your body and your life. Use your inner observer consciously for yourself, but also to hold the mirror for others, displaying respect and an empathetic ability to listen. So, pile number two, very interesting start here. Okay, I feel like with this card being present in your reading, within the next 24 hours, okay, like the mirror suggests, I feel like either something or someone is going to be mirroring you at this time. For some of you, pile number two, this could be just simply describing you doing some reflecting perhaps within the next 24 hours. Okay, for some of you, I'm seeing you do some sort of self-care ritual where the mirror is involved. Okay, but for others, I feel like this reading within the next 24 hours, if that's not the case, then this card could be suggesting you helping someone through something that you have experience with. Very interesting. Let's take a deeper look. So pile number two, your first tarot card today is the Strength card. I love that. So it's very interesting that you got the Strength card because the Strength card is about taming your beast, right? Okay, befriending your demons. In that mirror description card, or in the description in that mirror card over there, pile number two, there was something about transforming your shadows into lights. So within the next 24 hours, pile number two, I definitely see you guys transforming something, okay, into something more beneficial, whether this be for yourself or someone around you. Beautiful energy. Your second tarot card today is the Queen of Cups. So for the majority of you here, okay, if this reading doesn't have to do with you alone, this is definitely having to do with another person. The Queen of Cups is often an energy, or describes an energy of being very nurturing, okay, being very sensitive, being very compassionate, being very empathetic. So pile number two, within the next 24 hours, you may feel a little sensitive. However, I'm not picking up like a sensitivity, regarding like sorrow, okay, grief, nothing like that. I'm sensing more of a better understanding of yourself emotionally. Okay, and as a result of understanding yourself emotionally better, it's easier to understand others around you at this time. So, pile number two, I'm definitely seeing you, okay, again, if this reading doesn't have to do with you, doing something reflective here, okay, doing something on your own, then this reading definitely has to do with you giving a helping hand to someone else here. Pile number two, don't forget, you guys also picked the mica stone, which protects you against any negative energy, any hostile energy. So pile number two, take this reading how it's resonating. Of course, everyone's situation is going to be so different. But yeah, I definitely see you coming back together with yourself, okay? Coming back together with, that compassionate side of yourself, that nurturing side of yourself. Very beautiful stuff. Your last tarot card today is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, this could often represent things like burdens, especially burdens that don't belong to us. So pile number two, within the next 24 hours, this is giving me a few different meanings. This Nine of Wands could be representing you being willing to get back up, okay, and fight again in something. Take that how it resonates. You being willing to get back up and try again. If that's not the case, then I feel like this card is suggesting that perhaps you've been putting too much on yourself, pile number two, especially other people's problems, okay? Other people's situations. The things that other people should be dealing with, okay, pile number two, you may resonate with often being the one who ends up dealing with it. And I feel like you guys are really sick of doing that. Overall, I'm sensing a very sensitive pile here, a lot of sensitive people in this pile, okay, a lot of strong-willed people, a lot of compassionate and empathetic people as well. Yeah, pile number two, within the next 24 hours, something is going to be mirrored here, okay? I feel like, especially if this mirrored situation involves another person, it's going to allow you to cultivate the strength you need, okay, to do something about it, to help someone through something. You're going to be feeling very compassionate. For some of you, this situation is you trying again at something. Take it how it resonates. But pile number two, I have your last oracle card here for you guys. This card should give you some solid advice on how to move forward. So you guys got the Great Serpent. This card is from the Alchemy, the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck, by the way. And I'm going to read you guys a short description from that guidebook. If you are new here, I love reading things from the guidebook. I find it therapeutic. And it's a perfect way for you to take something straight from the text and apply it to your daily life. So, the Great Serpent. XLV. Sorry, friends. Roman numerals are not my strong suit. But I'm learning. Okay. The Great Serpent. The Great Serpent is the all-encompassing glyph of the alchemical process. The hungry snake bends itself around you in a gesture of protection and guardianship, giving you the space and safety to participate in the work. Anything and everything can be offered into its mouth for transformation, good, bad, blasphemous, or precious. The materials of our life transmute into gems along the great serpent's spine. Along with your woes, the great serpent, engulfs every pair of opposites. What is masculine becomes feminine. What is sky becomes earth. What is past becomes future. When this card appears, you have entered the quantum realm. Everything is possible. No one knows the limits of the Great Serpent. Just when you fell into thinking that your life was straightening out, the snake takes you once again into its gaping mouth for an entirely new trajectory. Okay, so pile number two, after reading this, I feel like I'm getting a better understanding of your reading as a whole here. So within the next 24 hours, I definitely see you guys, like this card suggests, right? Right when you thought things were straightening out, you guys got the Nine of Wands, which represents burdens. So for some of you, whatever this Nine of Wands could be representing, especially if it is in regards to a burden that someone put on you, perhaps within the next 24 hours, okay, something is coming back around. Again, it's very interesting how you guys got the mirror and then the Great Serpent, because the mirror, reflects the same, it mirrors. But the Great Serpent, takes in one thing and then projectiles the opposite. So within the next 24 hours, okay, like I was picking up before, for some of you, this reading could suggest you, being this protection, okay, being this nurturing energy for someone else in your life. However, if that is not the case, then this has everything to do with you, especially for those of you who have been feeling very sensitive, very fragile lately. Again, you guys got the Micah. So especially if you resonate with going or have undergone some sort of hostile situation, okay, some sort of hostile argument, a heated debate, take it how it resonates. Within the next 24 hours, I definitely see you guys going through some reflection process regardless. Okay, you're cultivating the strength you need to turn water into wine, right? To alchemize your situation. Pile number two, I believe that is all I'm seeing in your cards today, my friends. If this reading resonated, let me know down in those comments below. Do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel as well. All three of these things really do go a long way. Pile number two, have a beautiful next 24 hours, my friends, okay? You are beautiful inside and out. Never forget that you are protected and you are loved. Pile two, have a fabulous next 24, and I will catch you guys next time. Hi, pile number three, welcome to your reading. This reading is timeless, my friends, so whenever you come across it is when it is meant to be heard. This reading should give you some insight in what is going to be popping for you within the next 24 hours. So pile number three, today you guys have picked this amethyst stone. So amethyst, this stone has everything to do with healing. Personally, I like to associate amethyst with being well accompanied as well, because it has a very special property that if you actually put this stone with other stones, it will charge them. So not only does it help heal us, okay, it actually helps heal other stones as well. So pile number 3, within the next 24 hours, you may find yourself in a place of healing, okay, a place of serenity, or you may find yourself being well accompanied by people with this type of vibe. Take it how it resonates, my friends. Let's dive a little deeper. You guys also have picked number 31 with gratitude. Number 31 with gratitude. Learn to give and receive thanks to ritualize the act of thanking. Gratitude spreads, and the energy of love that enlivens everything and everyone around you flows with increasing force. Adopt daily practices of gratitude. Rid yourself of your armor, get in touch with nature, and honor creation. So pile number 3, okay, like this card suggests, within the next 24 hours, you yourself may be adopting some sort of daily practice of gratitude here. Okay, you may find yourself getting back in touch with nature. Having a little picnic, right? I do it all the time. Like once in a blue moon, me and my man will get a bunch of little food in a basket and go sit by a park and have dinner. It's really nice. It's really relaxing. So pile number 3, I definitely see you guys doing something like that within the next 24 hours. Okay, even if it wasn't something that you already planned on doing, I definitely would recommend it. If you have, okay, a lover, a close friend, a sister, brother, mother, whatever the case may be, I feel like within the next 24 hours, you're going to be wanting to get together with people who provide you with this peace, who provide you with this healing, natural healing energy, who provide you with this positivity. And you're going to be feeling thankful for that. Let's dive a little deeper. Your first tarot card today, pile number 3, is the Hermit card. Very interesting, right? Because we have a lot of light colors in this gratitude card, going out, feeling well accompanied, giving thanks. And then we have the Hermit, solitude. I like to often associate the Hermit with silence as well. So pile number 3, you may resonate with kind of recently being in this period of solitude or the state of solitude. For some of you, I'm picking up, okay, maybe you just haven't been feeling okay going out as much recently. I definitely see you guys taking some time to yourself. So within the next 24 hours, I definitely see, okay, spirit suggesting to get back out there, however that may resonate with you. Again, I am noticing the crystals here. They are a slightly different color, but they are giving me kind of amethyst vibes, right? So yeah, pile number 3, I feel like within the next 24 hours, it would really be beneficial for you to, if you get invited to go somewhere or do something or be well accompanied around people you trust, I definitely highly encourage you to do it. Especially if you resonate again with being in a period of solitude, being by yourself a lot, okay, especially recently. Your second tarot card today is the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel like Spirit wants you to realize, pile number 3, that there's a lot more options available to you than meets the eye. And I feel like within the next 24 hours, okay, by getting yourself out there, okay, by going outside, taking a walk, talking to a stranger, that's where these opportunities are hidden. So pile number 3, you may resonate with kind of feeling closed off in general, okay, not just from your friends or your loved ones, but perhaps in general. I'm picking up an energy of, for some of you, you may resonate with feeling like, there's only one road. There's only one specific way to get somewhere. That is not the case. With the Seven of Cups here, this card is all about having options, having open availability. So yeah, within the next 24 hours, okay, who knows? You may be getting together with 7 of your close friends, okay? Take it how it resonates. But yeah, Spirit wants you to start opening yourself back up, okay? Again, in this gratitude card, in the description, there was something along the lines of giving and receiving, right? If you're not giving much to the world, you can't really expect anything in return, right? So within the next 24 hours, pile number 3, get outside, get out there, okay? However that may mean for you. Your last tarot card, my friends, is, yes, the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, often associated as the husband archetype, but the King of Cups is just someone who's emotionally mature, very creative as well, okay? He uses things like pain and poison to create something. He embraces chaos in order to provide creation, right? They kind of go hand in hand with each other. So pile number 3 within the next 24 hours, okay, especially if you resonate with feeling down in the dumps, okay, taking some time to yourself, kind of isolating yourself from the people around you or the world in general. Within the next 24, get yourself out there, okay? You are ready. All right. For some of you, I'm picking up this energy that you may resonate with just undergoing some sort of healing process. Okay. You are ready. You are emotionally ready to take on life by the horns, right? Very beautiful stuff. So, yeah, pile number 3. I definitely see you guys within the next 24, opening yourselves back up to yourself, to the world around you, to Mother Nature, honey. But pile number 3, I have your last oracle card here. This oracle card hopefully should give you some solid advice on how to move forward. Beautiful. So you guys got synchronicity. Synchronicity. Perhaps within the next 24 hours, you may be noticing a lot of synchronicities. I also am being drawn to, the snakes kind of going around in a circle. It's giving me kind of like that cycle type of feel. You guys know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you were in this period of solitude, of isolation, right? And now it's time to turn your wheel. I feel like this dark snake went around, and now you're the white snake going around, right? I definitely see more balance entering your life in general. But pile number 3, I'm just going to give you a short description from the guidebook, just to give you some insight on this card. Perhaps there's something you can personally resonate with or take out of. So let me see. Perfect. All right. The synchronicity is the presiding deity of alchemy. It arrives to remind us that we are not alone in our quarries or our journey. What are we here to do? What pulls us forward? Unanswered questions are timeless fuel for the flames of transformation. Mystics before us have uttered the same questions while tinkering in their laboratory. Do not underestimate the brave act of your attention to the details of your daily life, to the ecology of our worlds. What you notice matters. You matter. When this card arrives, sacred messages abound. Everything is a living symbol, a synchronicity. Its guidance is sent directly from the alchemists who have come before you to encourage you along the way. See the deeper meaning of what is in front of you. In this very moment, the new eye opens. I love this. So pile number 3, as you can see, this card is all about source, destiny, and the miraculous message. So within the next 24 hours, pile number 3, expect some good news, okay? Expect the wheel to be turning in your favor. There were a few key words in there that I just want to point out. Something about paying attention to the details of your daily life. That's exactly what this gratitude card suggests here. So pile number 3, within the next 24 hours, I suggest creating this opportunity for yourself. Take a walk, go outside, okay? Observe the finer print, however that may mean for you, okay? Stop to smell the roses, right? I think those are roses up there. I know roses don't grow on trees, but still, they're flowers. So yeah, pile number 3, within the next 24 hours, watch out for those synchronicities, okay? Expect some sort of sad, sorrowful, okay, empty, dark cycle to end and to step into something bright and new and refreshing. Again, 7 of Pentacles, you guys got options. It's time to open your new eyes and start seeing them. Beautiful message. Pile number 3, I believe that's all I'm seeing in your cards today, my friends. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and dropping a rose down below. All 3 of these things really do go a long way. Pile number 3, have a beautiful next 24 hours, my friends, and I will catch you guys next time.